Namaskar, sir. Namaskar. Thank you, sir.
You are a mechanical engineer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you have some interest, as I see in your papers, in aerospace.
Yes, sir.
So, what is the latest happening in the aerospace sector? Why it is in news?
Yes, sir. Recently, HAL has got uh, its contract for Sukhoi 30 MKI construction, sir.
26,000 crore.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, what is the specific club you have founded when you were reading in city? That is, you have written aerospace club. What is that club?
Yes, sir. So basically, we have some youth clubs. We have. Apart from that, we have ASME and other clubs, but we didn't have aerospace club in our college. So I, along with two friends, we actually founded the aerospace club. We initiated for the first time, sir.
So, what activity you should do in aerospace?
So the primary purpose was to launch a pseudo rocket, but primarily due to COVID-19, we could not do it. But we designed a glider, sir.
Decided?
Glider, sir.
So, you designed a glider?
Yes, sir.
And somebody was able to actually ride it? No.
So, I mean, sir, glider is not rider. Actually, it is it balances in the air with the air pressure.
No, I know what I'm a pilot.
Okay, sir.
So I know what a glider is. So all I'm saying is, were you able to launch a glider and?
Yes, sir. We have.
And you can fly a glider, you know. You can be a passenger in a glider, no?
Sir, I'm not sure about it. We just created a pseudo one, sir.
We have many gliding clubs in armed forces.
So I will definitely look into it, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. I will definitely look into it.
Gliding clubs.
In
Okay. No. In our armed forces, wherever we have short runways, so we have, children can take a ride in a glider. So it's pulled by a jeep, you pull it by a jeep and it gets launched and then.
Okay, it comes back.
Yeah. Okay. So that will be one chap who will share it. A glider is what say without an engine.
Yes, sir. Without engine. Yes,
that's
sir.
all.
That is the concept.
That's the concept, no?
Yes, sir.
So, but it needs an initial
Thrust.
lift.
Yes, sir.
Thrust.
Yes, sir.
So that lift is given by that,
Mechanically by.
So it is mechanically pulled. A
Yes,
jeep
sir.
pulls that glider,
Okay.
and then takes off. Then they maneuver it and.
Which oil is used there?
Sorry, sir.
Which oil is used usually to give a thrust? Oil means?
Fuel, sir. So aerosol, sir. Aerosol. Aerosol. Yes, sir.
Aerosol. What is that?
It is a mixture of air and solid particles. So it's a mixture of that.
Such as solid particles, such as?
So right now I'm not being able to recall the exact mechanism behind that, but that is aerosol is used. I just know it.
And what is helium-3?
It is an isotope of helium, where helium is generally in the 2 and 4, but it is helium-3 is a isotope of helium-2. So
Where it is plentifully available?
in the sun, sir. In sun.
Can we go there?
No, sir. We cannot reach there at
Then-
different time.
Apart from the sun, in which place helium-3 is plentifully available, for which China and USA are seriously
It is a scramble
researching?
to harvest, get uranium, helium from there, from the moon.
Okay, sir. So I'm not aware of it, sir. I'm not aware of it, sir.
Even if you are taken mechanical engineering as your subject in graduation, still then you are preferred to take anthropology.
Yes, sir. So this is primarily due to my seniors, sir. When I actually started preparing for civil services, I consulted with my seniors, and they said that engineering as an optional will be a bit hectic, primarily due to the revision in the 3 months, just after prelims. So I looked forward for other options, and anthropology I found suitable primarily due to the availability of the lot of resources. Secondly, the compactness of its syllabus. So I believe that this is a good subject to take as an optional.
What are some of the key, areas in anthropology you have studied for your exams?
Sorry, sir.
What are some of the key subjects, issues which you have covered in this anthropology?
So primarily anthropology deals with the physical anthropology, the socio-cultural anthropology, the tribal anthropology, the archaeological anthropology, sir, and the linguistic anthropology.
So you think that tribes should be left to themselves and continue to live in their isolated biospheres, and we should not pollute their lifestyle? No, these are some of the issues which were brought up when Vedanta Aluminum was coming up.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that we are disturbing tribal lifestyle.
Yes, sir.
Is it good?
No,
Is
sir.
You support it? No.
Sir, I believe if they are left to their own, then it is a bit difficult for them to cope up with us. So the fruit of development should be distributed. However, in terms of the cultural isolation, yes, they should be left with the cultural isolation. Whatever problem is coming in their culture, the mainstream should not interfere in that. So when it comes the administration or the culture as such, then we should not interfere. They should be left alone. But when the term comes to distribution of the development fruits, so we should distribute them, because primarily we are also dependent on them, because we are taking their land for the development purposes. The mineral resources in the tribal areas is also very rich, so we have to depend upon them in order to bring the developmental aspect.
This argument is weak, that we are dependent on them.
Okay.
For the simple reason that they don't own the land. You know, that's one problem. The tribes don't own the land. They live in that land. They have their livelihood depend on the forest, but they don't own. They don't have the.
Yes, sir. So I understood. So this was primarily before 2006, sir.
Yeah.
So after 2006, the Forest Right Act came into existence, which gave the title right to the people. Now the tribal people having their community right, they can decide whether they want to give their land for mining purposes or not.
Good.
Yes, sir.
So
So that is the primary reason in the
that's a part of the due diligence when you go into exploration.
right, sir.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
So, but the tribals, the fruits of development should be, made available to them,
Yes, sir.
and we should not interfere with their cultural and social customs, traditions, and all.
Yes, sir.
But should it should be a choice with them.
Right, sir.
It should be a choice with the individual, with the tribes,
Right, sir.
and not a enforced.
I agree, sir.
Yeah. You agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you tell us something about Baluchistan, if you are reading the papers.
Yes, sir. So
Few
Baluchistan.
days back there was a massive attack and more than 70 people were killed.
Yes, sir.
More than 30 odd vehicles were burnt on the highways. What is the Baluchistan issue in Pakistan?
So primarily Baluchistan is the Baluch people that they live there. They are distributed between three regions. They are in Pakistan, they are also in Afghanistan, and some of them are also in Iran. So they are a disputed region also. They want their own independent country. Again, sir, the western part of Pakistan, that is where Baluchistan exists, the development in that part is not adequate, sir. So they feel deprived because this is also a very rich region, mineral rich region, again fertile region. Still they are deprived, and that is the primary reason why the conflict is coming, and they want their independent country, sir. So that is it, sir.
One more factor. It is home to the huge port which is coming up, Gwadar.
Yes, sir. Gwadar port, sir. I'm sorry,
The
sir.
China-Pakistan Economic Corridor,
Yes, sir.
as part of the Belt Road Initiative of China.
Yes, sir.
And they see that all this development which is coming up in their area, both in terms of mineral exploitation as well as in terms of port and other infrastructure, is all coming up to serve the interests of Punjabi dominated administration or China. It does very little for upliftment of their people.
Baluchistan, sir.
So
Yes.
that's why they have rebelled. And
Thank you, sir.
Government of India had appointed a 22nd Law Commission to give final report to Government of India
Yes, sir.
for implementation of Uniform Civil Code.
Yes.
What is the development?
Sir, recently the development, sir, the 20th report has not come, I guess.
Whether 22nd Law Commission is in force or its tenure has already expired.
So recently it is appointed, sir.
Recently,
It is appointed. The 22nd is established, sir.
who is appointed?
The 22nd Law Commission is established now, sir. It is in force. It is working. The report has not come. Final report
You are
has not
telling confidently, you bluffed confidently. If you do not know, don't know. It is better to take a pause and think. You are confident.
come. Yes, sir. Sir, I believe
All your
I am-
replies you are giving confidently. That is appreciable. But whenever you do not know a particular thing, you should not bluff. You should think.
Okay, sir.
You should take a pause. The tenure of 22nd Law Commission has expired on 31st August. The 23rd Law Commission has been established on 2nd September.
Okay, sir. Sir, this is a
You are not
numerical
reading
system.
newspaper.
Sir, I'm reading. I just forgot about the number, sir. I just could not think
23rd.
about it. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Achha, is there any state or are there any states in India which have already introduced uniform civil code?
Yes, Himachal Pradesh, sir.
Only
No, Goa, sir. Uttarakhand, sir. Sorry, I'm sorry, sir. Uttarakhand and Goa.
one first Goa,
Yes.
Goa and
second
Uttarakhand.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What
No,
are
this
these?
uniform civil code was recommended in some segment of the constitution.
Yes, sir.
Which?
So 44th, Article 44 of Directive Principle of State Policy.
What is the difference between fundamental rights and directive principles?
So fundamental rights are enforceable. The directive principles are not enforceable. Secondly, the directive
Then why
principle.
the directive principles have been enshrined in our constitution when something is not enforceable at all in the court of law, it can't be materialized at all? What is the necessity? What is the vision of the constitutional makers to incorporate fundamental duties in the constitution? What was their vision?
So primarily, when the constitution maker were constituting, at that point of situation, some provisions could not be materialized, primarily due to unavailability of the resources or due to communal disparity. So the constitution makers actually gave forward these rights, these directives in the part 4 of the constitution, so that the policy formulation in the latter part can learn from that.
Ours is a welfare state.
Yes,
Ours
sir.
is a welfare state or not?
Yes, sir. Welfare state, sir.
For the total welfare of its citizens, for the welfare of the citizens, certain provisions need to be implemented in a phased manner.
Yes, sir.
During that situation, the
It was not
atmosphere
conducive, sir.
not at all conducive to implement.
Yes, sir.
So later on, it was a directive to the government to ensure implementation of every aspect of fundamental duties. Achha, what is organ donation?
Organ donation, sir. So in medical science, sir. Sir, organ donation primarily.
Organ donation is in basically human organs
Sir, I was
and
confused.
human
No,
organs
just the
and in medical science. See,
Yes, sir.
nothing to be shaky.
Yes, sir. So it is basically after the death of a person, he donates the organ to.
After the death,
So it can happen primarily even while living, sir.
No, he can only donate. He offers to donate
Yes.
while he
Yes.
is alive.
are you reading newspaper?
Yes, sir.
Within 15 days, 2 long articles were there.
Okay.
Specifically, organ donation day, 13th August. It was observed. 13th August.
Okay, sir.
So, on that day or next day, 2 big articles had come out.
Okay, sir.
Okay? Have you
No, sir, I have
read
no,
the
sir.
specific provisions?
No, sir. I have not
Who
come
can-
across that.
You have not come across. This is a new thing, but it should be done. We have done that. We have done that. But from common sense, you tell. Supposing myself have been admitted in the hospital, and I came to know that I will not survive. If I would have taken, I would have applied, I would have taken the permission. At that time, I can say that this is my card, so you need not wait. After my death, you can take. Practically, how many organs of a particular person can be donated to save the life of others? Perhaps you have not gone through that, so you have not.
No, sir. I'm not aware.
You have not.
But generally, what all can be?
The common sense.
Common sense. What all can be harvested from
A person. A
So,
person.
the eyes can be donated.
Yes.
The kidneys
Number
can be
one.
donated.
kidney,
Kidneys.
Number 2,
Sir,
liver,
liver.
heart,
Yes, sir. That can also.
within a certain period,
Yes, sir.
heart, skin.
Skin donation. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That is also possible.
So there are
lungs, pancreas,
Thank you, sir.
intestine, hand, bone marrow stem cell. So total, there are total eight limbs that can be donated practically. We observe in Odisha that only eye and kidney
Yes, sir.
is possible. So far other aspects are concerned, it
There
is
are
not,
conditions
the
which,
infrastructures are not available.
Okay, sir. I will definitely read about it, sir. I could not. I just missed it half. I will definitely read about it.
you have done internship in HL
Yes, sir.
Sunavada.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
What was the problem in cryogenic engines sometimes back? Not now. Cryogenic engine we had a problem sometimes back. It set back our programs by many years. Money was
Sir, I'm not aware of it, sir.
huh?
No, sir, journey.
The rocket program, space program, we had a difficulty at one time. The cryogenic engines were supplied by
Russia,
Russians.
sir. Yes.
And then under American pressure they stopped.
Stop it.
So it set back by almost 6 to 8 years our space program. Just read up on that.
Sir, actually, I know about it, but
Yeah.
it's specifically cryogenic, sir. I didn't know about
It
it.
is
But
cryogenic.
Russia is providing the technology. Even now, sir, many machines are automated, so that we give the royalty, and if we do not pay the royalty, then they just automatically stops. They give us a code. We use the code in order to activate it again. So the technology transfer has not happened for many space sectors, sir.
What is the difference between royalty and tax?
So tax is something given primarily what we own, and we give it to the government. But the royalty is something that we do not have the ownership. We only take it on lease. So the ownership remains with the person, and we have to pay the royalty in order to take the advantage of whatever resources we are using.
Recently, Supreme Court had delivered a judgment about royalty and tax
Right,
within, I think, 1 month.
Right, sir.
What is the judgment?
So that is about the cess that the state government can impose on the royalties on the mining sector.
Yeah, good.
Yes, sir. In the mining lease that provides, the taxation is decided by the central government, but the cess upon that is decided by the state government. So
That is logical also.
yes, sir.
Why loyalty? Why that is royalties should be taken. Like author writes a book, he gets a royalty.
Yes, sir.
He gets a royalty.
Yes, sir.
Because just like the state has minerals, so it should get a royalty. Taxation is a policy issue.
Yes, sir.
Like the sell price is determined by the publisher, and he gets a percentage of royalty, not as a tax.
Yes, sir.
Because you can't impose a tax. The royalty comes through an agreement, a certain
Right.
percentage or whatever, fixed terms are there.
Yes, sir.
ଆମର Homo Sapiens sapien
Yes, sir.
କେବେ କୋଉ ପିରିୟଡ଼ରେ ଆବିର୍ଭାବ ହେଇଛି ବୋଲି କୋଉ ପିରିୟଡ଼ରୁ ଆମେ ଧରିପାରିବା ଯେ ହୋମୋ ସେପିଏନ୍ ଏଇ ମସିହାରୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ ହେଲା, ଏତେ ଖ୍ରୀଷ୍ଟ ପୂର୍ବରୁ ସେମାନେ ଆସିଲେ। ହୋମୋ ସାପିଏନ୍ ମୁଁ ପଚାରୁନି, ମୁଁ ପଚାରୁଛି ହୋମୋ ସାପିଏନ୍ସ। It has been taught in anthropology.
Sir, yes, but this is a disputed topic. So even today
There,
we are not
there
sure.
are divergent views.
Yes,
I am
sir.
not asking.
Yes, sir.
You just tell me what are the divergent views available.
Sir, I have to read more about it. I mean, I'm not exactly concerned. I mean, not
Do you
aware.
know what is Homo sapiens?
Yes, sir. This is
What is that?
Sir,
The modern human being.
yes, sir. Modern human being, primarily due to some evolutionary processes, like we understand that our brain capacity has improved. Again, the third molar teeth
The
that we have.
brain capacity has just started to work, not improved.
Okay, sir.
When a person could be able to think that yes, she is my mother. She is my mother. She has given me birth. So I should not have any sort of a bad affair with her. This thought, when this thought for the first time had occurred, approximately
Sir, I'm not aware of
50,000 BC.
50,000. Yes, sir.
This question was put to one person. So he had told me, sir, what would be that? I had replied him, it is around 50,000 BC.
Okay, sir.
Because just the genesis of literature, if you will see, literature, sahitya ame jota koche,
Yes, sir.
ସାହିତ୍ୟର ସୃଷ୍ଟି କେବେ? ମଣିଷ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଚିନ୍ତା କରିପାରିଲା ନା,
Yes, sir.
ମଣିଷ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଚିନ୍ତା କରିପାରିଲା ସେତିକି ଗୋଟେ ସାହିତ୍ୟ ସୃଷ୍ଟି ହେଲା ନା, ନା ନାଇଁ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ସେ ଚିନ୍ତା କରିପାରିବାର ବେସିସଟା କ'ଣ ଥିଲା? ଇଏ ମୋ ମା।
You are a Brahmin.
Yes, sir.
What is the difference between shlokas and sutras?
Sutras, sir, I believe sutras are definitely a short form of something in order to remember, but shloka is used to preach God. That is my understanding, sir. Sir, sutra is a short form in order to remember something, but shloka is used to preach God.
Shloka or mantra? Are you asking about the difference between
Shlokas?
Sir, I'm not aware. Sorry, sir. I'll definitely study about it, but I'm not aware. Sir.
ତମ ପରୀକ୍ଷା କେବେ ଅଛି?
Sir, 25 ରେ.
ଏଇ 25 ରେ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ତମେ ଲେଖିଛ meditation and introspection. ଆରେ introspection is something, it is a psychological word.
ଆଜ୍ଞା। କାଟିଦେବି sir.
ଆଉ ତମେ ଯଦି ଲେଖିବ ଖାଲି ଯୋଗ meditation ଲେଖିଲ, it is online, parallel.
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
କିନ୍ତୁ introspection is something different. କୋଉମାନେ introspection କରିବେ? ଏ ଭିତରକୁ ଗହୀର ପାଠ ସେ ପୁଣି ପଳେଇଯିବ। ଯଦି ତମକୁ ପଚାରିଦେଲେ ସାଇକୋଲୋଜିକାଲ ଜିନିଷ କିଛିରୁ ସରିଗଲା। ତମେ ଯଦି ଲେଖିବ ଖାଲି ଲେଖିବ ମେଡିଟେସନ କି ଯୋଗ ମେଡିଟେସନ, ଖାଲି ମେଡିଟେସନ ଥାଉ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ତମର ଇଚ୍ଛା ହୁଏ ତମର ଶାନ୍ତ ହିସାବରେ ବସ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
ସେକେଣ୍ଡ ଲେଖିଛ ସେକେଣ୍ଡ କ'ଣ ଲେଖିଛ?
ଆଜ୍ଞା ସର୍ ସେଲ୍ଫ ଆୱାରନେସ୍ ଉପରେ
କ'ଣ ସ୍ପେଣ୍ଡିଂ ଆୱାରନେସ୍ ଏବାଉଟ୍ ମେଣ୍ଟାଲ ହେଲ୍ଥ।
ଆଜ୍ଞା।
କାହାକୁ ମେଣ୍ଟାଲ ହେଲ୍ଥ?
सर प्राइमरली माने मो एक्चुअली सोशल मीडिया रे जा किछि पॉसिबल होउछे मो तो अवेयरनेस स्प्रेड करछि तो सेही विषय रे
सोशल मीडिया रे कोन स्प्रेड करछो
सर अबाउट द मेंटल हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम्स दैट इज हैपनिंग हाउ टू इंप्रूव द एफिशिएंसी ऑफ द
कोन
माइंड
मेंटल हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम सच एज
डिप्रेशन एंजाइटी शॉर्ट साइटेड
का कहउछो
पीसीएम तमे काहे की बसी की मेंटल हेल्थ ऊपर
नहीं काहे कहउछो एटा कोन माने कोन मु तो जे बुझ पाउनी को कहलो
आज्ञा सर को मो बुझ
तमे काहा को तमे ए जो मेंटल हेल्थ कथा कहउछो
तमे यू आर अ यंग चाइल्ड what kind of life experience or
you have gathered so that you will be able to tell others
किबा academic किबा meditation को हिसाब रे तमे उड एक्सपर्टीज दै छु उधर की तमे मेंटल हेल्थ ऊपर कहि परियो
सर मैं एक्चुअली एक्सपर्टीज दोने प्राइमरली ड्यू टू अवेयरनेस स्प्रेड करछि जा किछि भी गवर्नमेंट
काहा को करछो सेटा
इट इज वेरी इजी ऑन सोशल मीडिया टू कीप फॉरवर्डिंग
सोशल मीडिया करछो
आज्ञा
हां कोन
तो एटा सोशल नै ए पॉइंट काटिबो
ना
एटा तो नेगेटिव आसी जिवो
एटा सब
तमे गोटिए रखो खाली मेडिटेशन एंड योगा सेति
you do not have the tools in your knowledge bank to decipher the correct thing from the wrong thing.
Okay, sir.
Because it requires this is a very special subject. Stress management is a very special subject. You can't simply because you have got 10 forwards from somewhere or you are able to dig some knowledge, just push it.
Okay, sir.
Because their applicability, because these are very situational.
Okay, sir.
Specific. Stress is a very situational specific issue. It is not a universal thing. You meet with an accident.
Situation, sir.
People react differently.
Yes, sir.
Correct.
Right.
So each individual is conditioned differently. So it requires a lot of deeper understanding.
Right, sir. तो सर माने एटा काटी देबी कहउछंती
भलो काटी देबा ना पूरा काटी देबो
भल लागन
अबी रे गोटिए रखिबो
माने ऑथेंटिसिटी लागन रे की
ऑथेंटिसिटी you are not into it.
से कबे पिला बेसी पंडित देखि होउची तार जीवन रो अनुभूति किछि नाही सोशल स्ट्रेस कोन जानिनी जीवन आरंभ हेनी ओएस परीक्षा दोची जीवन आरंभ हो तापर पाइला परे चाकरी आरंभ हेनी
सर एक्चुअली ना
did you get my point
आज्ञा
no you will also analyze yourself
you will also understand it कहला परे
आज्ञा
go back and just reflect तो फॉर्मली तो पीसीएम पढुतलो एजुकेशन रे
आज्ञा
ठीक है तुम कौन बर्तन ता भितरे एमती कर देलो जे तुम लोक को माने मेंटल हेल्थ ऊपर तुम you have understood psychology psychiatry counseling reiki and all this bloody babas who have various they take years ages to understand the issue and then to have that kind of compassion to understand a patient of mental health
सर मु प्राइमरीली माने जा किछि भी गवर्नमेंट सोर्स में केला आज्ञा मेंटल वेलबीइंग ऊपर सर
वेलबीइंग इज डिफरेंट फ्रॉम मेंटल हेल्थ
ओके सर ओके
सही हम कहूची you will not be able to differentiate one from the other because this is all extracted from social media and some research you would have done
yes sir
self trained
नेशनल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ हेल्थ मैनेजमेंट सर गोड अच्छी मेंटल हेल्थ करके अछि तो सेटा मु आज्ञा निमहांस भी अछि आज्ञा तो तो सर मु किछि भी से सोच करथि बट आपण माने रेकमेंड करछन मु काटि देबी
Recommend करनो, we know
आज्ञा
what should be written.
आज्ञा आज्ञा
तमे कोठी खाली रे पड़ी जो wherever you are going to be ditched,
आज्ञा आज्ञा
we will definitely tell you not to go there.
आज्ञा
नहीं
आज्ञा सर
तमे केमती सिलेक्ट हबो कोन कले रिफाइन कले माने आउ इंप्रूव कले तमे सिलेक्ट हबो दैट पार्ट वी विल टेल.
आज्ञा सर सर काटि देबी तार माने काटि देबी सर
जोग मेडिटेशन लिखले इट इज योर लाइफ.
Otherwise, your expression, body language, posture,
थैंक यू सर
or way of
Speaking,
addressing,
we are addressing a particular issue.
excellent.
आज्ञा
You have got great chance of
थैंक यू सर
clearing this.
You will get, I am telling, you will get.
थैंक
Okay,
यू सर आज्ञा
you will get.
All the best.
सर मेडिटेशन ऊपर कोन क्वेश्चन